Have you ever felt tired? Not physically, but deep inside your soul? You pray. You try to become better. You work hard to fix your life, yet somehow you still feel empty. It's like running on a treadmill. You're moving, you're sweating, you're trying your best, but you're not really going anywhere. If you've ever felt this way, this story is for you, because maybe the problem isn't that you're not trying hard enough. Maybe you're fighting the wrong battle. Once upon a time, there were two travelers. Both wanted the same thing: peace, purpose, a meaningful life. The first traveler believed success came from effort alone. Every morning, he woke up early. He worked harder than everyone else. He read books, made plans, and pushed himself to become better. But there was one problem. He was exhausted. Every day felt like a burden. He was afraid that if he stopped trying for even a moment, everything would fall apart. His life became an endless race. A race with no finish line. The second traveler looked different. His life wasn't perfect. He faced storms. He experienced pain. He had worries just like everyone else. But there was something unusual about him. He was calm, peaceful, steady. People often asked him, "How can you stay so peaceful?" And he always gave the same answer: "I stopped trying to carry my life alone." One day, the first traveler finally asked him, "What is your secret?" The second traveler smiled and pointed toward a vineyard. "Come with me." They walked until they reached a beautiful vine filled with branches and fruit. The man asked, "Do you see these branches?" "Yes," the traveler replied. Then he asked another question. "Have you ever seen a branch trying to produce fruit?" The traveler laughed. "No." "Have you ever seen a branch worrying, stressing, or forcing grapes to grow?" "No." The man smiled. "Exactly. The branch doesn't create life. It only stays connected." Then he touched the vine gently and said, "The fruit comes naturally because the branch is connected to its source." He looked directly into the traveler's eyes. "You've spent your whole life trying to become the vine, but you were only created to be the branch." Those words hit him deeply. The man continued, "Most people think life is about trying harder to be happy, trying harder to have peace, trying harder to change. But real transformation doesn't happen through force. It happens through connection." Then he told him something he would never forget. If you disconnect your phone from its charger, it doesn't die immediately. It still works. You can still use it. But slowly, the battery begins to drain. The traveler nodded. The old man smiled. That's exactly how many people live. They are disconnected from their source. They still function. They still smile. They still work. But inside, their battery is dying. That's why you feel anxious. That's why you're tired. That's why you feel empty. You are trying to live on yesterday's strength. You are trying to carry tomorrow's problems with almost no power left. The traveler felt tears in his eyes, because for the first time, someone had described exactly how he felt. The man placed his hand on his shoulder. "You don't need another strategy. You don't need more pressure. You don't need to try harder. You simply need to reconnect." And he looked at the vineyard again. The branch has only one job: stay attached. If the connection is strong, the fruit will come. Peace will come. Strength will come. Joy will come. Purpose will come. The traveler whispered, "So what should I do?" The man smiled. "Abide. Remain. Stay. Stop visiting peace. Live in it. Stop running to God only when life falls apart. Walk with Him every day. Talk to Him in ordinary moments. Bring Him into your mornings, your worries, your work, your fears. Stop trying to carry everything by yourself." For a long time, they stood there in silence. The traveler looked at the branches. They weren't struggling. They weren't forcing anything. They were simply connected. And because they were connected, they were alive. That day changed his life. He stopped trying to fix himself through endless effort. Instead, he learned to stay connected. And little by little, his life began to change. Not because his problems disappeared, but because he was no longer carrying them alone. Maybe this story is for you today. Maybe you're exhausted. Maybe you're anxious. Maybe you've been trying so hard to become better. And maybe you're simply tired of trying. Then hear this. You don't have to force fruit. You don't have to carry everything. You don't have to be the vine. You only have to stay connected to the source. Because everything you've been searching for, peace, strength, purpose, joy, doesn't come from your hustle. It comes from your connection. Stop trying so hard. Start abiding. And watch how everything begins to change. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to Tales by Hasiba for more inspiring stories and life-changing lessons. And remember, the branch never struggles to produce fruit. It simply stays connected to the vine.